What is going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadskii, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. We're back again with yet another video. There is so much news to go through. In this video today, we're going to actually be talking about the next super evolved character to arrive on One Piece Treasure Cruise Global. This actually did arrive at around the same time period as One Piece Treasure Cruise Japan, so I guess this isn't really a big surprise, but it's still really cool either way. And that is the super evolution of none other than version 2 FUJITORA. So let's go over to the super evolution screen here. We've already got him up ready to go here, and here is the man himself, FUJITORA. Man, artwork looks relatively okay. I'm still not a big fan of the fact that they cut off the artwork at the top just for no reason. Very, very odd, but still, it's cool that we do get a super evolution finally on global. These are the evolution materials that you need. You need the purple skull. Luckily, I have one of them left. But you need the elder seahorse, you need a pirate penguin, a lobster, and also a rainbow dragon. So let's go ahead, take this time to go ahead and go through it and understand where the changes have been made, and is he better than his original version? Do you need a dupe copy of him? Let's go ahead and go through it. Now, unfortunately, when you check the screen here, you cannot see his max stats, which is a little bit annoying, but it goes to show he will have buffed stats, of course. He is a slasher powerhouse, which has not changed. He's also an int character, which has not changed. He doesn't get an additional socket. That was all the same. But let's talk about his captain ability. Boost slasher character's attack by 3.25 times, give them a 1.2 times HP boost, and boost their attack by a further 1.3 times when characters attack in the order of good, great, and then perfect without breaking the chain. Makes a lot of sense. It's essentially the exact same captain ability for one slight difference. One itty bitty tiny difference. The very first sentence of the original FUJITORA. Slightly increases damage taken. The 1.25 times damage taken has been chopped off. You no longer receive that, but the rest of it is exactly the same. So I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like it should have been a little bit stronger just compared to some of the other characters that are available nowadays. It's kind of weird because a character like this released alongside Legend Lucy and version 1 Judge, version 2 Rayleigh, and just in my opinion, he just felt like it was way weaker for him in the time period that he released in. He should have been released before Legend Lucy because he's just not that impressive. You know, he's a 4.25, I think, around 4.25 times boost after you hit good, great, and perfect, which is pretty good. And obviously, you don't have to hit good, great, and perfect. You can get away with just attacking regularly with a 3.25 times captain ability, which is okay. You can still definitely do things with it. It's just not as impressive as some of the other characters that are available. But in terms of his special ability, I'm not 100% sure. Did he actually get a special cooldown buff? Let me go ahead and open up the database real quick and type in FUJITORA 6+. Did he get a cooldown buff? No, he didn't. He doesn't get a cooldown buff. He still maxes out at 13 turns, which is kind of unfortunate. I feel like he kind of should have had a buff on that as well. But either way, let's go ahead and talk about his special. So, special deals 30 times his attack in non-type damage to random enemies 10 times. That looks like the exact same. Or no, that's exactly what his old version was. So that looks like they actually buffed his damage that he'll be dealing. Previously, it was 20 times his attack, 10 times to random enemies, but now it's 30 times. So very significant buff there. He's going to be dealing a lot more damage this time around, and also will go ahead and delay all enemies for 1 turn, and if the character is your captain or your friend captain or your helper captain, changes all slots to character's own type, and also sets the chain multiplier to 2.75 times for 2 turns. So that is a very big deal, the fact that they have changed that. I like the addition of the chain lock. What I don't like is that he still has to be the captain for you to get all of your orbs into matching. The thing is here as well is that he's not restricted now to only changing slasher characters' orbs. He will change all characters' orbs into matching, which is a pretty good change. But again, he has to be the captain, so you have to run a slasher team anyways. Like, it's just dumb. They should have really cut out the fact he had to be the captain. If he just gave you a full border matching orbs and a 2.75 chain lock as a sub as well, dude, this character would actually see some play. That's still actually pretty good. That is just a really big drawback to the character. So looking at it at a glance, no, you don't need a variation of this character. You don't need an unevolved version of him. He is a straight upgrade to his original variation, in my personal opinion. You do not need an unevolved copy or anything. it's just a pretty big shame that what they've done here, they really haven't really changed his abilities all that much, and they really should have. Though, the really cool thing is he is still an int character, which is very, very important, because he actually fits very, very well on the V2 slasher squads that are all coming up here in the brand new Sugo Fest. You've got Zoro being an int slasher captain, you've got Mihawk being a dex slasher captain, and if you're utilizing a friend captain, you'd want to probably use Zoro if you are opting to use one of these new characters as a captain, because the way that Mihawk is built, he wants to increase his chain over time, and if you use a chain lock, it hinders the damage that Mihawk can actually deal. So in that terms, it's not really that good, but if you're using this Zoro as a captain, that can actually be pretty strong. You can do some really cool things with that, especially when you partner him up with some of these characters here, with your Kaku, with your Hyozo as well. There's really cool things that you can do here. You've got also Ryuma here being your orb and attack booster that could fit very, very well. You've got good utility with defense, enemy defense buffs being removed from Mr. 1. You've got good utility that can remove debuffs on your side of the field here, as well as with Kaku as well. So there are options for V2 Fujitora. It's just that the brand new slashes, obviously the brand new stuff, the brand new shiny squeaky stuff is always going to be better than the old stuff. It's just the way it is on One Piece Treasure Cruise Global and just on One Piece Treasure Cruise in general. But either way, it's a nice upgrade. It is a nice upgrade, so if you have Fujitora, I suggest going ahead and super evolving him. There's a very, very good chance that this character specifically will be a higher point booster in the next treasure map, so likely a 1.35 if I had to guess. He should be a 1.35 in the next treasure map after Doflamingo, which should be Edward Weevil. So either way, looking forward to it, looking forward to testing him out and using him on some teams. The V2 slashes are coming up, they look really strong, the Sugo Fest is phenomenal. So make sure to go check out my previous 2 videos talking about the batch itself, along with that Sugo Fest as well, if you guys have missed it. We're going to wrap up this one here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to go ahead and leave a like, and if you want to stay up to date with all of the content I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But other than that, guys, I will see you guys within the next video.